where do we start with teaching our kids about sex, sexuality, gender from God's perspective?
We start ideally at the beginning. So that means practically we start when they're little by naming body parts that they have. So you start to have these conversations about anatomy and personal boundaries when they're real tiny. And then it's easier to start talking about things like bad images, which everybody listening will know that eventually that becomes a conversation about porn, which is the biggest sex educator there is in our world, and it's not stopping. But even if you're listening right now and you have a 12-year-old and you're like, well, shoot, I've never really done anything except for a basic going through puberty talk with them, and I'm not sure that was enough. Well, then you recognize that with them. You say, hey, this is something I want to talk about with you. I know we haven't talked about it much before, but it's really important. God designed your body so well. He loves you so much. He cares about who you date and who you'll marry one day if you end up getting married. And he cares about your identity so much. He loves you and he knows you. And so you just recognize the elephant in the room of, hey, we haven't talked about this topic, but I really want to with you. And you don't even have to then delve into that topic in that moment, but you're telling the child, hey, I'm a safe space for this conversation because I'm your parent. I love you. And I actually know a lot about it because I know about God's design.